Hello, and welcome to the Josh Knows Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Josh, and with me I have...
Blicknor.
Okay. And on my right I have...
Blicknor.
Oh my god. You just have Anna. It's just
Anna, yeah. That's what I meant.
I can't follow that up.
Yeah. Also, we don't have a guest today, but the lovely Emily is on the mic.
Hello.
All right. That's all I have. So
See you next time.
I would like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, PodCorn, for sponsoring this episode, as well as ourselves. Thanks
Yay.
to our, Etsy.com. What is it?
Etsy.com/shop/Josh knows nothing.
Wow. Okay.
You freaked me out.
As well as a Patreon. That is also up.
Patreon.com/Josh knows nothing.
Yep. Links for all this will be in our description. So, or is it show notes? I don't really know what you call that.
Description, show notes, whatever. It's the same thing.
It's in the big wordy things under the word.
You want, you big silly.
The description, the episode description.
Hey, here's a funny thing. Is that going to be like overpowering?
I don't know.
Maybe shut the door.
I think it might be. Hold on, I want to be quiet for a second.
Hey, you can't see it.
No, I don't see it.
Well, we're going to try it. Let's see. So it was too much. So I stopped it and then returned it. So hopefully it's quieter.
Oh. Should be.
Man, is this early for us to be breaking apart, or is that?
No, we typically break apart right away, so it's fine.
Okay, yeah. Well, I have all kinds of stuff. I've got Xbox Party Chat, Type-esque, report, Fire Challenge, how stupid that is.
Retarded.
Doomsday Bunkers.
My favorite.
PornHub is sued, and Grapefruiting Your Man.
A classic.
It's a classic, but Anna has never seen it, so we will break that down at the end. So you don't want to stop
there's
listening.
a reason I haven't seen it.
There probably is.
Like, I don't want to ruin grapefruit forever.
It will.
God. I love it. That was so creepy.
Also, I almost forgot Alex's book, Virtual Mortality, Book 1, Transmigration.
Oh my God, you got right.
Yeah.
I have it written down in front of me. It's the only reason I
Oh
got
my
it.
God.
But that is out. The first 10 pages that I've read has been really good. So,
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
yeah. Another fun fact. This is not our last episode of the season. Remember how I said that episode, what is it?
30
was going to be our last one, and then 31 was going to be our last one. Well, I'm going to up you one, and episode 50 will be our last one.
Turns
up him
out,
20.
Yeah.
turns out Josh is a chronic liar. And this is, he thinks we're here for a podcast, but this is actually an intervention.
Well, what happened is that I got our first sponsor, and I felt, energized to keep going. So, plus I didn't realize that we had already recorded some in advance. So, like, by the time that it came out, we weren't actually on vacation. We'd only have like a week off.
Yeah.
So, there it is. So,
Cool.
First topic, 52-year age gap between a 22-year-old marries his best mate's 74-year-old mom. Okay. On Xbox, this is why I mentioned the Xbox thing. Okay. I remember the golden days of playing the good old Xbox 360, getting on there, and for some reason, everyone all over the globe knew who my mom was.
What? No way.
They did. In fact, they didn't just know her, they also slept with her.
Oh.
They knew her body weight, that she smelled, like all kinds of things. They were wrong every time. For the most part, yeah. And
I'm understanding how these two things are connecting.
No. Okay, so you're trash talking your homie, right?
Okay, yeah.
You're trash talking your homie,
yeah, and you
all
come
right?
up with
And
your
he's
mom joke, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna marry your mom. I'm gonna make you my my son. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate, like, it's pretty much the ultimate move.
Yeah, it would
I
be.
think.
Ultimate power move. For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, that's exactly what David Dobrik
Yeah, David Dobrik.
and
Oh, wait a minute.
that's what he did.
Yeah.
Is this guy?
The
Yeah,
YouTuber,
he's
the
a
Viner.
YouTuber.
Yeah,
He is.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was dating Liza, the YouTube
so,
comedian,
yeah.
for a while.
So he upgraded.
He did. He married a 74-year-old mother of his
Yeah.
friend Jason Nash, 46. The article says they are best friends, and unsurprisingly, their relationship involves a lot of good-natured teasing. Yeah, that's it. Let's see where am I at here? Here we go. So apparently they got into like a prank thing. You would say, let's say May, he was teasing he may have gone too far when Jason told David he'd never have an ex-wife because no one would want to marry him in the first place. So what does David do? He marries his mother.
See, that's not
They were
that's
to-
not fun. I was expecting some Sigmund Freud shenanigans, but instead I'm getting this.
Dude, I
Like,
think this is hilarious.
Well,
Like, what a...
I'm
Like,
thinking what a power move, but it's not like a joke. It's not like they just said, "Oh, we're
we're getting married.
It's not like your
they
mom.
got-
He got his mom to say it. They flew to Vegas and got
Like,
legally
legally
married.
Well, it also says that they were married for a month.
Well, yeah, they're divorced now,
And-
but that's
They like went on a honeymoon and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he put on Twitter, "My friend told me I would never find love and get married, so I flew to his mom's house and married her on the spot. Now that same friend is my stepson. True love always wins." So it's hard to tell if it's a prank.
Oh,
or
it's a
if
prank because he told the mom, Lorraine, that like he wanted to become his stepdad to teach him a lesson, and she was like, "Yeah, let's do it."
yeah. She said, "Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
I'm totally in for that." Yeah. So, and that's exactly what he did.
It's
And
so
you know
funny.
that a month. It took him a month to do it. So all kinds of sick, twisted stuff probably happened
Dude.
within that month. That,
Quit it, man.
I mean, it's his wife. It's just what happens, you know?
She got a dress and everything.
Yeah, it's funny.
Look, they honeymooned in Hawaii.
wow.
Like documented the whole thing. It's so funny.
Yeah, isn't
Look,
that
and
great?
then like they posted like in a Instagram post that says, "We will continue to love and support one another while being great friends and parents to our children."
It's the
kinda
ultimate move. That's what I'm saying.
Celebrity,
It's a power move.
divorce
Yeah.
tweet.
Could you imagine just marrying your like mortal enemy's mom?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Hey, son. How's it going,
Son,
champ?
you go to your room. I don't think so. That's what George Washington, he should have just married the Queen's mother.
There wasn't. It was King George.
He should have married King George's mother.
That's right. You're listening to the Josh Knows absolutely nothing.
Okay, well,
Oh my God, that's great.
am I wrong? I mean, that would be pretty baller.
Yeah.
I don't know how
sure.
Martha would have felt about that, but
Yeah, she understands the game. She knows what's at stake.
I mean, they won anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Wow,
So
that's
great.
pretty much it. That's all I have.
That's awesome. That makes me
Next
so happy.
topic.
Next on the menu, chef.
Uh-oh.
Possible fire challenge attempt leaves St. Pete girl with second-degree burns and destroys home.
Oh my God.
Please
Okay.
explain the fire,
Fire
challenge to me.
challenge?
Okay, so the
Okay.
fire challenge is basically when you take like
Isopropyl alcohol.
or lighter fluid, like whatever flammable liquid
yeah.
you have, and you put it on your body, and you catch yourself on fire.
Yeah.
What? on
And then
earth?
immediately like get in a shower or jump
And
into
you
a
want
pool
to
or
obviously,
something
they don't
like that.
just the object here isn't to die, but it's to
For
you
some
know.
reason light yourself on fire. I don't
Yeah.
get it. But all their reactions to it, like they light themselves on fire and then immediately start like screaming like they didn't think it was going to hurt.
Mhm.
It doesn't make any sense to me at
Yeah.
all.
It's like why do these challenges keep coming up that are like near death experiences?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, I think they're getting worse. I mean,
They are. We started with Tide Pods and now we're lighting ourselves on fire. I don't get it.
Well, do
well,
you
I don't know.
remember
Maybe
when
not.
people
I think
would?
stabbing is next, right? We had
Oh my
poison.
gosh!
We're Tide Pods.
Yeah.
We had
Please
something with
no.
ice cube. That's like physical damage, right?
Ice cubes?
Yeah. The
With salt.
elements.
The ice challenge
That
or
we-
whatever.
The
saying
ice bucket
elements.
challenge?
Yeah, the elements.
The ice bucket challenge was the easy one.
I think they're trying to summon the
pouring
last
ice
Airbender or
water.
something.
I can't wait for the rock challenge. Which
He
is
might be
bashing
talking
their own
about the
brains
ice
into
and
the
the
rock.
salt.
No, the rock challenge is
Oh,
to
yeah,
find
that
the
was
rock
not
and like.
Oh my God.
And you have to try and beat the shit out of them. And
Yeah, you
see
gotta
if
Oh
you
my
can beat 'em.
God.
Well, it's a joke because nobody can.
No. Okay, so what's going on with this chick?
So, I mean, it's pretty.
Second-degree
Ooh.
burns.
An 11-year-old St. Petersburg girl is recovering from second-degree burns after investigators believe she possibly participated in a dangerous social media challenge.
Okay, this is St. Petersburg, Florida, by the way.
It's
not,
Florida.
Not
Well,
Russia.
of course, it's Florida.
It could have been Russia.
Her arms all bandaged.
Yeah.
Oh my
They've
It's awful.
here we go. They even mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
That's where individuals pour flammable liquid, possibly rubbing alcohol, on their skin or body, and then they ignite it as part of a challenge, and it's supposed to be recorded. Could you imagine if you didn't record it?
Yeah, do it again.
There's probably guys out there like, I've been doing this shit for years.
Yeah. I have a friend
Dude, her
who
house is
participated in the fire
completely
challenge,
destroyed, bro.
except there was alcohol involved, and so that makes it, I wouldn't say better, but he's got a better excuse.
The home. Oh
Yeah,
my
don't mess
God.
with fire when you're
Okay.
drinking.
Oh yeah.
So the fire that injured the girl began in the back of the home, and it quickly spread, and now the home is a total loss. Like, what's her excuse? What is she saying that the reasoning is behind this? Like, is she saying,
Total loss. Look at those pictures. It's fine.
Scroll down.
I'm living
Scroll
there.
down.
yeah? I mean, are they giving a reason, like what she's saying?
Well,
Okay, here
they
we
found
go.
out somehow.
Okay. She isn't sure if her daughter was in fact participating in the fire challenge, but believes her child got a hold of tea light candles. She brought it to her room, she lit it, and she poured the alcohol on it and just went out of control. Things happen. She's a child.
She just poured alcohol. She's not even. That's not participating in a challenge. She didn't put it on her body. She put it just directly on the candle.
Yeah, she
And
said she
then-
put it on her chest. Or there's stuff on her chest, I think.
Okay, so they wanted to see what was on the phone, but the mother told her no.
Oh, so that's true because it's supposed to be recorded. So I mean, it
Yeah,
would
so
be
you
on
wanted
the
to
phone.
see if there was like anything. Oh my God, yeah.
Oh boy, her skin's really
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
rough.
that's
Burned.
rough, man.
That's rough. Well,
ouch.
Shit.
I have great news for you guys. I have videos.
Oh,
I found
no.
a curated list of some videos.
Of people catching themselves on fire.
Yep,
Oh my God.
Wow.
of arson.
Don't do the
Fire
don't-
challenge gone wrong.
Yeah, don't do the fire challenge, people.
People becoming Two-Face live.
I mean, I got to see a couple of these.
Yeah, I'll play it here for you.
Don't play with fire. See,
That's what it
it's a PSA.
There's a man who
See how stupid?
literally
So it's
just
just a-
caught his
it's
chest
just
on
a
fire.
guy-
Just
Oh, I'll play
strips
it.
naked. Oh my God. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Wow, that's an ass.
That is a man's ass. So like,
Oh god.
it was just a guy. Like most of them, I saw that they're just sitting in the shower, or it's raining outside, or by
This
a
guy's
pool.
in front of a pool.
Which obviously that's the point. You want to take it out, but
Yeah.
I mean, some of these people are just like if it's just raining outside though.
I mean, your skin's still gonna get damaged.
And
Yeah.
not just that, but like
It's gonna hurt.
the absolute damage you can do to your lungs by inhaling air that hot is
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous. Like, oh my God. Or like your eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
that's a lot
Like,
of
watch
damage.
this guy.
Yeah, here's this.
Okay,
He's
Nail
pouring.
polish
He's
remover.
He's using nail polish
he's
remover.
putting nail polish
over.
all over his head,
he has a lighter.
Not close enough to that pool.
He just burst into flames.
and he caught on fire. and
doesn't-
he jumped in the pool.
But it was like all over his head and everything too. This guy's funny.
Setting themselves on fire. What happened to being scared of hell?
All right, so the next one, another guy is in the shower.
Oh, he's
yeah.
doused.
But this guy's
He's completely doused.
Yeah. Just
This is my favorite one.
yeah.
He's on fire.
And
He's in the
he
shower,
jumps
and he
out of the
runs out of the
shower.
room.
Good gosh.
And then the fire alarm goes
The
off.
fire alarm.
Beep at
Like,
the end.
It's
just
like
so great.
he's in the water and
And then he immediately
he's only
jumps
in
out
for a
of it.
little bit and then he just runs out throughout his house.
Any sense to me? Also, why aren't they just doing like, dude, a 10-gallon bucket of water and just dump it on me?
Yeah, or better
You know what I
yet,
mean?
don't do
Or
it at
just
all.
don't do it.
Yeah.
The thing I noticed in all these is that the people that are with them, there's like a group of people there. It's not
Yeah.
just him
And they're letting
doing
him do
it.
it.
And as soon as it happens, they all just start screaming like, "Oh no!" It's like, well, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why is that a surprise to you?
Maybe he's the Human Torch. Maybe he's gonna be fine.
And the thing
maybe
is,
it's fine.
the thing is there's like your body has like a natural, like want to protect itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the reason why we can't just like why it's so hard to like hit yourself with a hammer or something. But like these people are just completely going in the opposite direction of that natural instinct.
Well, you know what?
Like this is
This one?
no, just this trend.
Hey, y'all got me fucked up. I ain't about to do that dumb shit. I hope y'all niggas out there burn your pubic hairs when you're dead.
No, like
He's
this,
got a good point.
This, yeah, like this challenge in general is just stupid. Like this is survival of the fittest.
Well,
It
Like,
should be
as
called the
fine.
Last Airbender trial, and they got to do all the ice challenge,
The ice bucket challenge,
ice bucket challenge, the fire challenge,
Tide Pod.
punching Dwayne the Rock Johnson in the face and getting away with it, and then
all I'm saying is
jumping into ceiling fan challenge.
we're continuously eliminating natural selecting factors,
That's what I'm saying.
and they're finding new ones.
I know it's so dumb.
Yeah, they do it themselves.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's
So
another one.
dumb.
There's another guy in the shower.
Just
That's
caught himself on
creepy.
fire.
What do you think was gonna happen?
And they always go like right on the chest. Like just do it like on the little
Yeah, they
portion
go
of your
hard with
arm
it.
if you,
You do
really
not
feel the
need
need
that
to
much.
do it.
Doused his chest.
Oh my god, he didn't even have the water on.
What?
Like, are they not expecting it to immediately go up?
Yeah, is this like bullshit?
People
There's no
are
way
just
people catch on fire.
stupid.
That's not real. I'm gonna prove them wrong. And
People
then-
are
There's like
just-
flat earthers.
Yeah.
Just like
Flat
No,
earthers do
people-
fire's not real.
fire's not real.
People are just flat out stupid.
It's funny.
Just absolutely. Oh my god, I can't.
Incredible.
I like it.
What's next on the menu, chef?
Well, tell you what. That's a good question. And that question,
Well, what do you guys think the next one's gonna be? Like, what's gonna be the next challenge? I mean, we're lighting
don't-
ourselves on fire now.
I don't think we should give anyone ideas.
Well, no. Do you remember? No. Do you remember years ago when people were doing that thing where, like, they would have their friends basically make them pass out? Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
basically kill them. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, because they were like not catching them when they fell, and then people are dying because of like massive head injuries.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking like stabbing challenge. That's
think,
probably.
well,
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
I mean-
Inhaling hairspray.
Probably, and then lighting that on
Yeah.
fire.
My cousin.
I'm thinking the mason jar, one guy, one jar challenge should come back.
my cousin's
Not acknowledging that.
best friend was doing. Do you remember when they were like basically hanging themselves?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. He did that challenge and he died
Yeah.
because
Because he hung himself.
Because there was nobody
no
else
one
there.
He couldn't reach the chair, and that was awful.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, I was about to say it's funny. That's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to say it's just when you walk into that scene, it's like, wow, someone just killed themselves. But really,
And then it's like, oh, they were trying to record a video.
yeah, it was just a prank, bro. And then he ended up killing
Yeah,
himself.
Isn't it crazy?
It was for the adrenaline, I think, is what they.
Oh,
Oh
got
yeah,
them all.
you get
Doing
like you
it
get like
for.
a massive high from it, but it's
But it's not worth it.
no.
No.
They need to find more productive things to get into, like
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
No, that's no.
Um,
That's essentially what they were trying to do. No,
yeah, but
man.
it involves another partner. You know.
yeah, or like
Go
like
for
get into
a
like
run.
clown fetishes or
Yeah, get a runner's high. Like
Go ride a bike, motorcycle, do something.
yeah,
so dumb.
do pranks in the hood challenges.
Go
You know?
No.
ride a
Step on
roller
Yeezys.
coaster. Like
Yeah.
do skydiving. Anything else?
So what's up?
Next, I have a video that I didn't get ready. Have you all watched the Morbius trailer?
Yes.
You have? What did you think about it? You haven't seen it?
You were there when I watched it.
I don't remember what it was.
She doesn't remember it, though.
The zombie
It's
one.
like,
Or not zombie, the vampire.
yeah.
Can you play it?
Jared Leto.
Yes, I can.
I feel like Jared Leto just
Oh,
is a vampire at this point.
yeah.
He
right?
is.
That
Well-
looked really good.
Oh, so you do remember?
Yeah.
I want to play it if you remember it.
Well,
It's a
you might want to play it because our listeners might not
Well,
have seen it.
You can play
play a little bit of it.
teaser of it.
Here, I'm just gonna go to the parts what I thought was interesting.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Well, first of all, what is your take on it so far?
Well, why don't you explain to them what Morbius is? Okay, act like they know what we're talking about.
Everyone knows what Morbius is. That was my favorite.
You know what? That's the same philosophy that has
police officer
DC making
growing up.
shitty movies. So
No,
You
you're
know
right.
what? I got a bold opinion right off the bat. It's not directly in the MCU. So my care factor is immediately limited.
oh my god.
So, yeah. It's like, wow,
So
this
it
is
Are you
kinda cool,
sure
but
about
I'm probably
that?
not
Marvel
going to
thing.
see it in the theaters. I
I'm
probably
gonna-
won't.
I'm
You know,
gonna-
maybe it
Did
comes
you
out
watch
of streaming
Venom?
series. No.
What?
I want to.
Venom was really good. See, it was not supposed to be good. I mean, just
My
from like
interest in standalone films is, limited.
It was really good. I mean, Tom Hardy's great.
I will probably see it, and I'll probably enjoy it, but it doesn't carry the same weight that an MCU movie does, knowing that, it's going to have future impact. And
okay. Well, did
So-
you watch the very end of this trailer?
I mean, yes, but I don't remember.
Okay.
So if
Well,
there's
I'm
something
gonna.
that you want to talk
Yeah,
about.
I'm gonna tell you. I just wanted to get your thoughts on it. So you thought it looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also thought it looked good. I like this whole like bad guy, like movies, like
Like standalone type-
Vigilante.
yeah, it's kind of
kinda.
refreshing. Or it's just like because some of them are they're good guys at first, but then circumstances.
It's more of like a gray area situation. Yeah.
yeah. I think of like Amazing Spider-Man 2 is I know everyone hated that Spider-Man, but was it Jamie Foxx was Electro or
Yes. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, he was like you felt bad for him because he looked up to Spider-Man and all that, and he was just kind of
Yeah.
an incel, really. And
Yeah.
but
He wants to be like that Chad Spider-Man.
yeah.
God.
Well, I don't know. It just you feel for him, but
Yeah.
obviously there's a point where that switches off, and it's like, okay, you took it too far.
Yeah.
Same with like Joker. It's like
And you start killing people. Okay.
yeah, it's like I understand. Like I am relating to him. It makes sense in some aspects, but the moment that he starts killing people, and all, I'm like, okay, well,
Maybe not.
that's where like sanity comes into play, and he obviously had more of a mental issue, going on.
So what is the basic plot of Morbius?
It's basically, I don't want to do this because I'm going to mess it up. Everyone's going to yell at me, but a scientist essentially who's an experiment goes wrong. Okay, I'm going to play it.
Doesn't he have a blood disease or something?
He has a blood disease. He's trying to cure it.
He tracks down some bats.
Here's a spoiler. It's with bats. It goes wrong, and now he's
basically a vampire.
he's got like it looks like teleportation, kind of like in X-Men with the Nightcrawler, how he like poofed like wherever he was looking.
He poofed.
Yeah, he poofs. He he drinks blood. He's a vampire.
Cool.
So,
Dig it.
but anyway, here's what I'm looking for. Let's see here. I'll get to the very end because that's what I wanted to.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looking rough.
Michael Morbius. Got tired of doing the whole good guy thing, huh?
What's up, Doc?
Who was that?
You don't know who that
So
is.
I'm pretty pumped that he's
you see
in
the
it
first
and that Matt
Spider-Man?
Smith is in
Do you
it.
know what? You know what he was?
Oh.
Yeah.
He's the Vulture.
He's a vulture. Yeah. Okay.
He's the tie-in to the Spider-Man. And if you remember the Spider-Man contracts, Tom Holland is supposed to do.
See, I think
Sony
they're gonna tie these standalone movies into the
trying to
main.
tie
100%.
Sony's.
Yeah.
Yeah, loosely. I mean, it's not obviously going to be super, but it's a way to bring Spider-Man into it.
Yeah.
So, which
Tough, Doc.
I think will help these movies a lot.
Oh yeah.
So, and I think that was their intent with this whole Spider-Man deal last year. Like this,
Yeah.
they had a pretty good idea what they wanted because Venom was, I think it was the #1 R-rated movie for a while.
Yeah. For a while.
Yeah,
That
I know
was
it
really
got
good.
some record, and
Yeah, it was
then
really good.
Morbius looks good. I mean, Venom was like really good for me, so I'm gonna go see Morbius until they put something out that sucks.
Yeah.
I'll hold off.
Sweet.
But yeah,
Dig it.
the other thing was
Yeah, do let me some Matt Smith too.
Well, Matt Smith is dope, but
Movie
there's a
before.
part where he's walking.
Oh,
down-
the brick on the brick.
I'm just gonna play it.
Years ago. Why am I still here if not to fix this? I have a rare blood disease, and I'm running out of time. This could be my last chance.
Bat.
This is
You're
really
like to something. What is it?
It's not exactly legal.
I don't want to see you get hurt more than you already have.
Relief in the background.
Would be a cure.
There it is. Go back.
Oh, so he sliced this
Are we
man
looking
at the entrance of a bat cave.
Oh, I got it right on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
know-
a
you
Spider-Man
know what Spider-Man that is?
mural.
That's
Toby Maguire.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, like in the
Now,
background.
see, here's the thing: is I heard that still was taken from the video game.
Yeah, that's the same still from the that Spider-Man PS4 game and Tobey Maguire's Spider suit.
Huh. And someone spray painted murderer over it.
Yeah. So if you remember, the end of
yeah,
He
because
killed Quentin Beck.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
So this
the
is like
heck?
taking
See?
place like,
Now you're a little bit more
immediately
excited.
after.
Now, okay, now
And so
I'm
I don't know
interested.
if is this gonna set up Morbius as being like Spider-Man's new villain in the third movie?
No,
No.
I don't think they're going to go that crazy with it. I
No?
think they're going to maybe have some sort of like Morbius, Venom meeting, and Vulture. I think what was the other one coming out? It's like that Game Warden dude. I forget his name.
I got nothing for you. I can't remember.
Well, there's more villain
Yeah.
movies coming out for Sony, so I think they're gonna probably build it up to something. And then
Mm-hmm.
Tom Holland, I think, was supposed to do a few movies for Sony, and I don't think they're gonna be solo like Spider-Man movies. I think he's gonna be in something with these guys. But I think that they're still gonna be the main like point
of it.
through all of these.
I wonder if they'll tie it in that, you know, the past Spider-Man movies were different Spider-Men, like to tie it in, or if they're just gonna go Tom Holland is the only Spider-Man.
They'll probably just go with Tom Holland as the only Spider-Man.
Yeah,
The only
They'll
way that
probably
they
do
could
that.
tie the other ones in is if it was like different timelines.
Into the Spider-Verse
Right.
is the only way they'll probably do that.
So
Yeah.
'Cause they're already doing that with
Yeah.
the current ones, but
knowing this, what do you think about the theory that Spider-Man is supposed to mentor Miss Marvel? Because apparently that was a plot thread in the comics, and people were theorizing that would happen again. That
Well,
Miss
there's
Marvel was going to
also-
get her Disney Plus show, but then he would eventually be her mentor.
I mean, there's also a plot line where Spider-Man and Deadpool are best friends. So like,
yeah.
everybody also wants that to happen.
So,
but, I mean,
but now knowing what they're planning or maybe planning here, do you think that's going to affect that? Do you think it makes it less likely?
I don't think it would affect it either way.
I don't think Spider-Man's honed his skills enough yet.
Well,
to
he,
That's what I'm saying. I think
he's
they're
kind
in
of
the future.
been left in the spot of, they put all this weight on his shoulders of like, I don't think Tony would have did what he did if he didn't know you were going to be here.
Well, yeah, he's awesome, but
and he has access to all the Stark stuff, and
Because
he's suits and
he's a
tech
baby genius.
and he is fairly intelligent. Yeah, so
He's fairly intelligent.
I mean, I wouldn't say Iron Man levels of intelligence because Iron Man designed all of his suits and stuff.
I could see if they, aged him, because then he'd have more experience.
Well, I think
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think if he ever takes on a mentorship type role, it's going to be later.
I think he's
That
grown
makes
up
sense.
fast. I mean, the last movie, Far From Home, was kind of him attempting to retain an essence of normalcy and of his childhood, and knowing now that he doesn't have that option, and now that his name is out there, there's no chance he's ever going to live a normal life. this is him now. He is Spider-Man.
Well, I know,
he's
but
fully committed. He's fully in.
okay, but there's a big difference between just being outed as Spider-Man as opposed to just being outed as Spider-Man and thinking that you murdered Quentin Beck in cold blood. You know what I mean? So now it's
there's
like
also a Thanos effect. So
yeah.
if they could just wipe this all away somehow with, you know, any of the new superheroes coming out, something new happens. Who knows?
Yeah.
But which I don't think will happen. I think it'd be fine. I think what will happen is
stick with it.
Quentin Beck is still alive. I don't think he actually died.
Yeah.
And that'll be the biggest clue that, like, hey, this is, one, you can't trust him. Two, he's still alive. So, like, what? So, if Peter can somehow get him captured or show that he's still alive, he can show his, you know.
Honestly, my favorite part about that whole thing is that they brought back what's his face to play J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh yeah,
yeah, which is pretty wild.
That made me
They're
really
kind of blurring the lines
really
between
happy.
the Spider-Man.
Well, but I mean, it's like who else could play him that well? I mean, really, it's great.
And it's interesting too because he can have an impact in other movies in the MCU now. I mean, he doesn't have to just be reporting on Spider-Man. He can be spewing anti-hero propaganda against other heroes too.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we could see him pop up, you know,
anywhere now.
Really,
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Like we might even see him in these.
But then again, not a lot of heroes hide behind masks in the MCU. So like people
That's
like
true.
Iron Man, he might not be like so like one of his things is he calls him like the mask, you know, Spider-Man. Like it's always like,
but
we don't know who he is. Why does he hide behind a mask?
Yeah.
There was a heavy anti-hero sort of thing going on with the
After
Sokovia,
New York and
the Sokovia Accords and all
Sokovia.
that. So, you know, well, what's going on with that? Do you think that
I mean,
animosity went away? I mean, some of it, yeah, probably because hey, they reversed the snap, but they're probably still going to be blaming the snap on them.
Well, because people don't know who like Black Panther is.
Yeah.
You know.
I think there's definitely a big chance that people are going to be demonizing the heroes.
Yeah, it'll come. They already started that.
Yeah.
With the Civil War, but well, we have Emily. You have failed us. You did not stop us at 30 minutes.
I actually just told Anna that it's been 30 minutes.
I just wanted to let the
Oh, so-
conversation finish
Yeah.
because
I
there's
feel
no
it.
point in just like stopping it with like 30 seconds left in our conversation.
Sweet, and we're still talking and wasting time. Look at that.
Well, then why don't you segue us in?
I was going to talk
Alex?
about Black Widow.
Let's we'll be
we're
right.
gonna-
Go
yeah.
ahead and take.
We'll
us
be
out.
right back after these commercial breaks.
All right. I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite things is to make money. Can everybody agree with that?
Oh yeah,
Right?
I like money.
I hate money.
Of course you do. Okay. Anywho, yeah. So I like to make money. I like to make money doing things I like too, and like doing the podcast because we deserve it. We've been doing it for a long time, and we actually have our first sponsor, which is PodCorn.
Yay!
Hey, woo! So PodCorn is an actual website that helps connect podcasters with advertisers, basically. So they are our advertiser this week, and they just make it really easy. They connect you directly with the people who are going to be paying you to run their ads. They have a bunch of different options. You can do like themed episodes, you can do pre-roll, mid-roll, and it's free. It's great. They have a variety of different options in terms of like what types of sponsorships you want. There's banks, there's dental associates, there's anything.
And the website is super easy to use.
It really is,
It's
yeah.
just 3 buttons. It takes you exactly where you need to go. For instance, the sponsorship page. I mean, it shows you all the sponsorships right there, and it gives you the price of how much they're asking or what their budget is, their preferred date, and it's literally just clicking one button, send proposal, and you can pretty much be right in touch with a direct advertiser, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I know when we sent ours in for PodCorn, they responded in like an hour. So
Yeah, I think we sent it out, and then 15 minutes later, we got a reply back.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
And it's pretty nice because you don't have to give up any rights to your content or anything like that. They're here to make sure that when you do get advertisers, it's not going to be detrimental to your podcast and people aren't going to try and take your content from you. So they ensure that you're protected as well as compensated for the work that we're doing promoting other companies. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah, I had no idea what I was doing when I made a podcast, and to start talking to like advertisers was too much for me.
Yeah.
I had no idea how to even start that.
Yeah, like who do you go to?
And then I just randomly saw this PodCorn thing pop up on my, I think it was like Google or something, and I clicked on it, and an hour later we have a sponsor.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So yeah, I would definitely check them out. There's going to be a link in our description. Give them a try.
Yeah.
She left me. It's fucking Chad. I wore one ugly hoodie, okay? One ugly hoodie to Olive Garden, and she left me. It's like, wow. If only there was some way that I could get her back through wardrobes and stickers and keyboard mice. No keyboard. Do we have keyboard mice? We don't have keyboard mice, but just hats. So many hats, beanies and colors and sayings. I wish there was something like that. What is that? Is that
official Josh Knows Nothing podcast merchandise at etsy.com/shop/Josh Knows Nothing.
I should get something. So I can be like Chad. So I can be loved.
1 week later.
Woo! My life has never been better. I get all the ladies now. And guys. And as soon as I put on that hoodie, I immediately got promoted by my boss, and now I'm swimming in money. And plus, my big, giant, brolic muscles are just pulsating under these sweaters unlike anything before.
I want you back, Josh. Chad never had merch that smacked this hard.
Not so fast, sister. Get in line. This Rough Rider has everything we're looking for down at the ranch. He's got the official Josh Knows Nothing pom-pom beanie, the unisex twill hat, hell, even the unisex college hoodie. Come on down to etsy.com/shop/Josh Knows Nothing to get your own. All right. Listen good, because I'm only going to say this once. Do you like fantasy? Do you like sci-fi? Well, I'll tell you what, I got a deal for you. I wrote this here book, Virtual Mortality, Book 1, Transmigration. It's got everything you need. It's got everything you're looking for. Buy it now. Ebook, paperback, on Amazon. That's Virtual Mortality, Book 1, Transmigration.
Listen, guys, we know we're trash, but if you think we're good enough for monetary support, donate on Patreon. Go to www.patreon.com/JoshKnowsNothing. You always get something in return, and there are 6 tiers to choose from. Go check it out, please. I'm not saying we're begging, but thank you for your continued support.
Help me! I'm having chest pain!
Wasn't that great? We worked way too long on all of those ads, and I love every single one of them.
Beautiful. It's a work of art, really.
It really is.
Yeah. My fear is that we'll never be that good again. Like, we already peaked with that.
I think
Like, our content sucks, but our ads are on point.
Yeah.
I got a ton of ideas.
Oh,
swimming
God.
around.
Just will you wait and see.
Swimming around in that cowboy
Okay.
mind.
All right. Let's focus here. Alex wanted to talk about Black Widow.
I want to talk about Black Widow.
Black Widow.
And literally, I just need you to look it up.
Why? What
Because I don't know a few things.
Look what up?
Black Widow.
The trailer?
Trailer. Some
You've
trailer.
never
Come
seen the
on.
trailer?
I've seen the trailer.
Oh, yeah, no, I've seen it.
Yeah, we've all seen it.
Why you gotta be so difficult?
Why do we have to look it up?
Talk to me about it. We got to get used to not playing people's music on our stuff.
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you think?
This is old news, my dude. We talked about this already.
Yeah. So, okay. What do you think is going to be in the after credits scene?
Black Widow?
See, for me personally, I think that she's still alive, or she will be coming back somehow.
My theory is that she's going to come back.
I think we're gonna get more answers in the new Doctor Strange movie.
I think Captain America, when he went back with the stone, gave it to her later.
It's a soul. It's a soul for a soul, and they keep.
No, they keep saying that they can't do that. That they can't bring her back because then it would undo all the events. Anyway.
Yeah. Well,
but technically,
they can't bring her back at that point, so she would be dead then.
Yeah.
But if they brought her back in the future,
but technically, with a soul stone, you do die and then you come back.
But Vision comes back. So I
but
think
Vision, but Vision was just killed.
Yes, but Vision has the soul stone embedded in him. It's a
Not
part of it.
Not at the time, because Wanda was separating it from him. Remember?
But it wasn't fully separated. Yes, it got ripped out of his skull.
Yeah, and that's that's what I'm saying. Like the soul stone was no longer a part of him when he died.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do know that he's going to be brought back, and that's going to be weird. She is going to fracture reality as far as we're aware and bring him back. And that's the only way that he's coming back. And whatever she does doing that, getting him back, is going to involve Doctor Strange.
And the time stone.
She is going to,
well, it's set in the 50s, right?
No. She, apparently it's supposed to it's supposed to be like 50-50 of like doing the weird sitcom bit and also then the normal stuff. And it's because she's going insane, apparently.
Yeah, she's losing her mind.
So apparently
I think this is when she actually takes the mantle of Scarlet Witch too, because at this point she hasn't.
She's just still been Wanda type.
I believe in the comics she switched between good and bad, like often. And when we found her, she was kind of So
what happens
essentially,
when you're
but I mean, when
brainwashed by
you've got
Nazis.
Nazi scientists, you have no choice.
So it'll be. I'm wondering if she thinks that she can save Vision. Doctor Strange is like, no, you can't do that. You're gonna break shit, and then they fight. I wonder if that's gonna be.
They're calling it the multiverse of madness. I'm guessing there's gonna be some crazy shit going down.
If he doesn't even know what's happening until she already opens the door and it's too late, and then together they have to
fix it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, the Doctor Strange movie hasn't been on my mind too much, but I mean, because I really liked it, but I haven't really thought about his.
Does it come out before or after the WandaVision show?
It leads directly into it. Apparently, it's going
which is why they moved up the timeline.
It's going to explain directly why she's involved in the movie.
Okay.
So
I'm kind of liking that they're adding in
the movies and TV shows.
And the TV shows
makes. I feel like that's good. It's like the new way of storytelling.
Yeah. I really like it.
You have the movies, which are typically you can only put so much into it.
Before it's just
you're not going to sit in the movie. It's like Lord of the Rings. A lot of people did not want to go like the extended edition, like to go and sit in a movie theater for 4 hours.
Can we please have a Daredevil tie-in though, or in like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, even a cameo, just something?
I don't think that they are gonna do that.
I don't think they're going to either, really but that'd be awesome.
They put out hints in a lot of those shows of like, the raft, or they'll mention a hero or something.
They mentioned something about a shield. And Daredevil.
They'll do little mentions of stuff like that, but they were never that.
It's essentially what's going on with Spider-Man right now, where it's like nothing has been
officially.
Like, it might happen, but for right now, it's just like kind of hinting at it that it's in the same universe, but it also gets away with it not being in it.
So I guess that's what I'm the most intrigued about the new shows like WandaVision and stuff like that, is that they are going to be doing the more. It's not just like, oh, hey, let me mention this little thing. I mean, these are going to have an impact on the movies as well, not just drawing from the movies and saying, hey, remember Captain America?
Yeah.
Let me say his name. Isn't that cool? You like that?
Yeah, you like that? What I'm talking about with the TV and movies thing though is like with the Mandalorian and what's the new Star Wars called?
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. I kept thinking of something else. That part where she heals him, I'm like, if I hadn't watched Mandalorian and there was already like
been very
a precedence, even though it just happened right before it, I feel like more people would be upset. Like, oh, here's another Force power
convenient
that we never seen before. It's in like some of the extended lore, but we never saw that.
Yeah, for the average person would not have.
That's why I like the fact that these TV shows can flesh out stuff and make the movies that much better. The movies can be much more of a spectacle, and they don't have to rely on so much of this. It should have a good story. You shouldn't give up on that, but it also you won't have to get in the nitty gritty because the TV show's doing that, where you have like 10 hours worth of content you can cover.
Yeah, and more people have been kind of embracing this kind of long form of like limited TV series where it's only 1 or 2 seasons that they already know going in because they're like, this is a story we're telling. When it's done, it's done. So I think that's helping too because people know it's not going to turn to complete shit because they're like, let's drag it out to 8 seasons because our ratings are good. It's just, they're like, here you go. It's 1 season. We're done.
Yep.
We're good.
And there needs to be more one and done seasons for sure. To have like, to push a show out for as long as, like Lost, for instance.
Yeah. It was just too long.
It was too long, but I mean, I know he was trying to get somewhere with the story. So, I mean.
But I think he lost his way.
It just got so confusing at the end of it that it kind of just threw people off the loop.
And then,
I think it depends.
Well, but then the actual ending of Lost was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, because, I mean.
Hello.
I think it depends on the story. Like, for example, Firefly, they cut that way too short. If it's good, like really good, I think that they should make it a little bit longer.
Well, see, Firefly wasn't designed to be 1 season. They probably wanted more than 1 season.
It just got canceled.
They had a whole world they wanted to like flesh out, but then it got canceled. So the movie was the best that they could do.
Yeah.
But if they were going to have more seasons, it would probably be much better.
But they kind of did that.
Speaking of which, we're getting off track, but I heard something about Fox saying that they're wide open to a potential Firefly reboot.
Fox loves them some Nathan Fillion though because he was on Castle forever on Fox.
There are so many angles that they could take a Firefly reboot that I mean it practically writes itself.
It's
There's
the
a million
same as-
different
Yes,
ways you
but
can do it.
none of them
Mandalorian-
involve what?
It's same as the Mandalorian. You don't even have to have the Serenity in it. You don't even have to have the crew. The world itself was good.
Yeah.
If I had those characters back, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just today, I saw an image of Jewel State, who plays Kaylee, and then the actor who plays Simon. And seeing them together, I'm like, it'd be awesome. Because Simon's been on the run for so long, he takes on the role of a Malcolm Reynolds type character. But he also has, the surgical knowledge. He, with Kaylee and River, boom, you could go off and do a whole thing with that.
Yeah.
And then you could run into Mal and Zoe off doing
whatever.
Maybe they were
evolutionary
tired.
stuff.
And then Jane went back to the planet where people revere him as a god.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'd be amazing. There's so many different ways you could take it.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a gold mine. They're just sitting on it. It upsets me.
Bothers me.
And
I like it.
You're right. We did go off topic with that. But yeah, I mean, again, the whole movie TV show combo, I think it's
spot on.
We're living in an exciting age of entertainment.
I mean, Community really, they planted the seed. 6 seasons in a movie, right?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on that movie.
Yeah. It won't happen.
It will.
I don't know, they keep bringing Psych back every now and then. So,
dude, Psych is coming back with another movie called Lassie Come Home, and I'm pumped.
Yeah, because he wasn't in the last one, right?
Yeah, he was. Wasn't he?
We were missing a character.
Maybe not.
From that
Maybe Psych
the last
wasn't.
Season.
No, because he was working on Supernatural at the time, and I think they had scheduling conflicts.
Yeah, so he wasn't in it.
So now they're off to go find him.
Now we're
and
really
I'm
off topic.
Excited. Anywho, let's
we
go.
just covered like Star Trek. No, we didn't
Star
cover Star
Wars.
Trek. Let me tell you about Star Trek.
I wanted to cover Star Trek. I was gonna say
Star Wars, Firefly, just everything.
We went all across our favorite TV shows.
And I hate when we do this because there's no good way to segue into shit I have. So
What are we looking at?
I'm gonna skip the doomsday bunkers.
We are.
And I'm gonna go to
I like
our
doomsday
next.
bunkers, though.
You do?
Yeah, you could say.
You want it?
Speaking of expensive franchises that are like, say, I don't know, say roughly $2 million, something like that. $2 million. That seems like a lot.
For the
Here's
cost of
$2
a
million.
low budget movie,
Wait,
you
that's a
can.
little-
$2 million is a.
Oh, he got rid of it. No, it's gone. Oh, here it is.
Oh, okay. I guess I lost the. I guess I didn't save it. Well, I can just tell you about it. So there's a bunch of doomsday bunkers that are on sale.
They're on sale.
They're on sale for $3.1 million.
God.
I mean, with Iran. And,
Yeah, well, a lot of it's like them talking about, when Trump got elected,
Yeah.
I need a bunker. And it's like,
are they wrong?
eh,
I mean, these things are insane, though.
this is one that I found. It's a look at a doomsday bunker. This is a $2 million bunker.
Yeah.
So this is just a.
This is what $2 million
You know what?
gets you
I think I'm familiar with this.
for the ultimately paranoid.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna. Should I mute it?
Oh, you
you
go ahead.
want
Yeah, we
to.
can describe it.
Yeah.
So it's a nice rolling hill. Looks like Cheyenne Mountain,
It
basically.
does.
really
it's like
does
a
look
giant.
like
This.
See, we
this
tied it in
particular-
with Stargate.
There you go.
This particular bunker comes with security guards.
Wow.
Well,
you
you're
kidding
just
me?
buying human beings.
Essentially, yeah. They work.
What the
They
hell?
literally work for this company that builds them, and
So this-
their job is to guard this shit.
Okay, so this costs much more than $2 million.
Oh, for sure.
That's a hell of a job because they probably get like a room and board inside the bunker.
Probably, and they're probably bored as hell all the time.
Yeah.
Anywho, okay, let's go. We got armed guard at the gate.
Yep.
There's
They've
a
got like
freaking tank.
Military
Humvees.
some guy talking.
Yeah, this guy that owns the company.
Yeah, so
But he's basically going to show us a $2 million.
it's like a
bunker.
Site 11.
40-inch full steel door. or
Yeah,
something
it's
like that.
ridiculous.
They make these out of former missile silos, right? Is this one
I don't
also
know.
made out of
I don't
former
think
missile
this
No,
silos?
one
this one is
One
actually made from. They
yeah.
build
Oh, from
on the
scratch.
ground. They have like, for instance, this one it has like different levels to it.
That have like multiple
Just from what we see
rooms and
here,
stuff
we're
on
like
them.
Residential
11.
level 9.
Yeah.
So
So
this is the room.
Wow,
one of the
that's
rooms.
nice.
yeah, it's a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. I think it's a
Mm-hmm.
condo. But it's got like a fireplace, TV, living
Nice
room.
furniture.
They
It is
have
rounded.
these windows that are actually screens that show you like
The outside.
the periscope views of like
Yeah,
outside.
it's actually
Oh, wow.
outside. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
live feed,
Mhm.
which is
Yeah.
dope. So that was my chair. This one.
But it, like got
They
all
got
the
jacuzzi tubs
Yes.
and
The redundancy in these things is fascinating.
Oh,
There's
just wait.
Backups on backups.
It gets better.
Yeah.
Because not only does this condo cost $2.3 million, they have a freaking pool.
What?
yeah, this is like a
Like a
full-fledged
pool.
pool
It
with a
has
waterfall
waterfalls.
inside of it. This is
Yeah.
underground.
Yeah, this is all underground.
Honestly, $2 million is really low for something like this.
That's what I'm saying. If I was
Well, but that's what I think. I feel like this is a
multimillionaire, that'd be
community.
dope.
You know what I mean? Because it said like residential level 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5,
yeah.
6. So I think it's like everybody is
Yeah,
who
but it's
pays
also
$2 million
probably-
is also getting part of the pool.
Yeah.
I don't know the location of it, but it's probably very secluded too. So like you're
Yeah.
away from. I mean, that's the point of
Yeah.
this. You don't want to be like.
Do you remember the movie 2012?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
about it yesterday.
there's a scene when they're in the Ark,
Yeah.
and the guy's in there, and he's just like, "What is this? Like you could fit,
Yeah.
like 20 people in here," and he throws
Yeah.
the cup. That's exactly what I'm thinking of when I see it. It's like, what is this? Like, this
Yeah.
is a doomsday
Well,
bunker.
the
You got-
difference is that this is a luxury doomsday bunker.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
are the
So
luxury
it's like
ones.
it's
Like in
specifically-
Kingsman situation.
Yeah, it's for like the rich.
Yeah, it's basically a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like
Which they should be running it out of.
it's not like 2012 when they built like it was supposed to be a mass.
This
Like they tried to
vehicle.
get as many people in there as possible, but they also needed money to build it, so they had
Yeah.
the rich,
Yeah. Funded.
obviously.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
And then there's a farm in here.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has. Oh, yeah. There's a rec room.
Movie
It's
theater.
a movie theater. A climbing rock wall, shooting range,
Wow.
and then this farm
like
that can
hydroponics.
kind of
it can plant like hundreds of different plants in this.
yeah
And it's
Wow.
both diesel powered and solar powered
yeah
And a wind turbine.
and wind turbine.
yeah.
So
Got it all.
He said enough.
That's
There's
crazy.
enough diesel they have stored there to run it for 2 years, 2.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
which is pretty
Damn it.
it's insane.
Nice.
But it's like, why are you using like the least clean burning fuel? You know what I mean?
That's true.
Diesel fuel is like nasty,
I'm assuming
man.
the diesel is meant as a backup because you've got the
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
The-
But it's like,
other ways. So yeah, it's
Oof.
probably more.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, okay, apocalypse. You want what they have. What you got to do? If they have all of their energy gathering outside and exposed, disable that. Now you know
that's
they
why
only
they
have 2 years.
That's why they
Like, you
have
just
the
gotta wait
armed
it out.
guards.
Good gosh.
So it's like, yeah, cool. You got these ridiculous bulletproof barriers. You know, you couldn't get through it with a car, but you can starve them out. I mean,
That's terrible.
That's why they have armed guards, Alex.
Where
you gotta get
is
past the
this?
guards.
We don't know. It didn't tell us.
I don't think they disclosed.
They didn't tell you.
It's
No, wait. It says it's in the middle of rural Kansas. So
There you have it.
yeah,
The more you know.
I guess that's where we're going, guys. In the middle
Where
of an
would you go
apocalypse.
if you had to put like a bunker somewhere? Where would you have it? Would you go Kansas or would you go somewhere else?
I would go North Dakota.
Why?
I'd go close to wherever I live.
Just because you're
I
familiar
would do
with
it-
the territory?
Just like underground, under my house. That'd be awesome.
They actually make those as well.
They do.
They have like ones that go under. It's not as big.
Like you have a secret door.
It's like
Like
a
a
bedroom,
panic room, basically.
bathroom, kitchen situation.
You can buy like it's not like a huge bunker. You can literally buy just like a 3-bedroom little bunker and just that's it. There's no like
You bury it. There you go.
I saw there's video of the guy who he had a finished garage and he dug into the concrete and like buried a structure down there
Yeah.
and then like just refinished the floor and there's like a little hatch and you can just get down there. It's this little doomsday bunker.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I've seen somebody did it out of shipping containers too.
That's cool.
pretty rad.
Yeah.
Actually, there's this might be something interesting. You might want to look it up. There's like
Oh,
a
gosh.
whole like basic city that this guy was building by like burying school buses and all kinds of things and interconnecting them. He had like a dentistry area. He had like
What?
like
dude, that's like some Fallout shit.
it
Yeah.
really was. It was wild. I don't know what the status of it is now, but
He probably died. Doing what
probably
he loved.
died.
Probably
and it's-
died.
Doing what he loved, I'm sure.
Oh my god, that's nuts.
All right.
That's absolutely nuts.
I guess we can go on to the next entree.
The next entree. Well, this next one, I guess you would call a palate cleanser, maybe.
For
It's
sure.
not actually an entree.
Okay. How many times have you just watched porn and you're so upset that you can't understand what they're saying during the introduction phase?
Like you just can't hear well, or like you're somewhere where you can't have the volume up.
You
And
need the lore from the step sibling.
Yes, you need the lore of what's going on. Well, that's exactly the issue with this deaf man who is suing Pornhub. Deaf man sues Pornhub over lack of closed captions. The lawsuit claims that Pornhub is in violation of the ADA. And you know what? By golly, he's not really wrong.
Is he though? I've never actually looked.
I mean, it's a form of entertainment.
Like
You
no,
used to have it.
no,
YouTube
that,
if
but
they
that's what I'm
don't- I
saying.
mean-
Like in terms of ADA, I feel like that mostly just applies to like public spaces and federal spaces.
Well,
I don't think it's a.
Do they not have the ability to add closed captioning?
Well, they
They
probably
do. Some of them do.
Some of them.
Okay, so then it shouldn't be because it's users uploading. It's like YouTube. You can't sue YouTube because they're not closed captioning every
Oh, that's
single
true.
video.
That's true.
It depends if it's like actual content that Pornhub's producing that doesn't have the subtitles. Like stuff that users put up there, that's kind of on them. But actual companies should do that. Homemade shit, that's
for
YouTube level
ABC
shit.
News to pick up the story, I feel like it's probably gone.
Okay, scroll down. Let me see
farther
what's going on here.
Like, oh, he just.
This
did
one's just
this.
ABC News. I actually found it on Fox first. I just picked up.
Like, there have probably already been trials already.
Okay, and also here's the thing.
Okay, hold on.
Wait,
He
what?
tried to watch videos on Pornhub entitled "Hot Step Aunt Babysits Disobedient Nephew."
What?
Sexy Cop Gets Witness to Talk and Others in October 2019 and January 2020, but
He was not able to enjoy them due to the website's lack of closed.
you want to? Yeah, you know what? I'm there. I'm with them. I want to know. You know, I want to know why are we here? Why are we here today? You know, obviously I know why I'm here, but why are they here? Like, what's going on? If there's like a delivery man who's like, hey.
Yeah, but like.
How did that sexy cop get the witness to talk?
Yeah, I want to know.
How did that happen?
I think you can watch it and find out is the whole point. That's the thing. Like, does not being able to listen to it diminish porn's
your pleasure?
intention?
I think so.
I guess. You know,
I mean,
it says websites that prevent accessibility to deaf and hard of hearing individuals is a discriminatory act. The lawsuit reads. Okay, but they're not preventing accessibility. They're just, you know, it's just not an option that's there. They're not specifically saying if you're deaf, you can't use this. Like that's not a thing. They can still see it.
Can we this is more of a rhetorical question, but can we talk about the mental things going on with like all the incest porn?
Let's tackle the heart of this nation.
Hold on. Wait a second. No. Hold
Can I
on.
close out this topic first? Like just this news story, just real quick before we dive into whatever the hell just happened.
Okay.
I just want to say is that PornHub, their vice president, actually like released a statement. They have an entire closed captions category. So like it's not like they're preventing it. Like it's right there.
But
look,
you
the
wanna
statement
see,
even included a link.
You wanted a specific, you know.
Oh, he's previously sued Fox News, the New York Post, and other outlets, alleging similar ADA violations.
Yeah, okay, so
this dude, and like, did you see what his name is?
His name
Scroll
is...
up. Yaroslav Suris. Does he not just sound like somebody who sits in his basement and watches porn on a nonstop basis?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
like,
deaf.
Guys, this is how I'm going to pay for that PornHub premium subscription. I'm going to get that money for me.
Emily, how dare you kink shame?
I asked that question because it said in the article, hot step aunt babysits disobedient nephew. I realize there's a step, but still, that's weird.
Yeah, I mean,
America has a crippling addiction to step sibling porn. Okay,
and we know that. This. Like what?
We have a crippling addiction to it. The statistics don't lie. You want to look it up?
It's taboo. It's like it's not supposed
Alex
to.
Alex seems oddly defensive.
I'm very much against the kink shaming. All right.
You know, I'm kind of saying
it's your kink.
Whatever gets you off. You know.
It's porn.
I don't know.
You're watching it for entertainment, and you're entertained by incest. Like that's.
But it's not real incest. I mean, granted, if that real incest existed and easily accessible, of course they would go to that, and that'd be fucked up. But
that's for people who live in West Virginia. That's why we don't have any listeners there.
Yeah, like, God damn it! I was about to listen to this, but then I heard someone kink shame step sibling porn. How dare that?
It's just you.
And also, I think what's worse is the videos that. I think what's worse are the videos because the need is there because people click on it.
Yeah.
So they obviously want it. But for me, the ones that are messed up are the ones that aren't stepbrother or stepsister. Like the caption says that, but the porn itself isn't. Like someone re-uploaded and made it that. So someone chose it to be that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
to me, that's more
like reading the title for them made it.
Yeah.
That's what made it real.
They had to be like, this is what it is. Like, I need that.
Can you look up? There's like a chart by like what is the most searched term by state in 2019, I think.
You know what it was? I think it was Overwatch was the overall.
I remember somebody saying. You want to look it up?
What is it?
It's like the most searched term on PornHub per state.
Oh, I think I know. Most.
Oh my God. Why are we talking about it?
Well, I see there's other porn-related things in the lineup. So
no, it was all based off of that story. 2019 review.
Yeah. PornHub Insights.
God, it's actually published by the actual site.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So growing. 2019, there were over 42 billion visits to PornHub.
Oh my God.
115 million visits per day.
That's equivalent to the populations of Canada, Australia, and Poland, and the Netherlands, all visiting in one day.
And let me tell you, that is just PornHub. So
yeah, there are other
sites. Other sites.
This makes me never want to touch anything out in public ever again.
I know, it's so gross.
Well, look at that. How many petabytes? 6,597 petabytes of data transferred. 18,000 terabytes a day.
Just stop it.
God damn, that is a lot of porn.
11.5 million plus video comments.
Most commented words: good, love, like, sexy, pretty, nice. Apparently
Those are
not the ones
pretty
I'm
tame.
watching. Yeah, the ones I'm watching are not that.
I feel like they just couldn't publish the real ones. Oh, and 98,000 amateur models. Good for them.
Just this year.
Just this year.
Isn't this year.
Isn't that ridiculous, though, that you have 98,000 plus, probably mostly women?
1.36 million hours of new content, which is actually 169 years of content.
Stop it.
But that was just what was produced in 2019 only.
Stop it.
So if you tack
Just
in everything
stop
from
it.
all the previous years, you've got
centuries. It's so
Centuries.
wrong.
Yeah.
This is why aliens don't come to Earth. It's this kind of shit.
Because they're busy watching.
You don't think aliens jerk off too?
Oh my gosh.
God. Are we going to actually look at this term that you had to search for? Goddamn.
What do you?
Oh, you wanted something
You
else.
X that
was
out of
the
it. That's
whole
not what I was.
point.
That's not what I was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
You can reopen close
You
tab.
just go into his history.
How do I do that?
If you right click on the tab.
It's right there.
Okay, well that works too.
I don't think it was in here, though.
Scroll. Yeah, you gotta keep
Keep
scrolling down.
going.
It keeps going.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
literally,
don't- I don't need to
they
see
keep
it. Just
breaking
keep
down.
going.
You can keep going.
Okay.
Searches that define 2019.
Number 1 was amateur.
Number 2 is alien.
So
Wow,
weird.
that's surprising.
It's because of
Area
Area 51.
My
Oh, yeah.
Look at number 4.
Is Belle Delphine.
Yeah.
Bill Delphine.
It's
I'm
because
not
of the
surprised.
trolling that she did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cosplay.
Mature. That's, hell yeah.
The thing is,
Apex Legends. This is 8. God.
here's the thing
damn.
though, is I would say that we saw this accurately represented while we were at Spectrum. Like the people that we saw who ordered, like,
Granny facials and stuff like that. Yeah.
you didn't need to say it.
If I were Belle Delphine, I would feel awkward.
Japanese is the number 1 search.
Here's the most terms searched. So Japanese is 1.
Hentai's 2.
And you can actually see how these have changed.
Yeah, they've actually like dropped in rankings stuff. That's absolutely ridiculous. Why? Yes. Oh my God. I cannot.
Yeah. Wow.
Big ass.
Oh my God.
Big ass is on the down part, like downtime. Like,
It is. It's dropping.
Stepmom is what number is stepmom?
I don't even know. 1, 2, 3.
It's not on there, but let me tell you.
7. Number 7.
7.
God. Stop
Good
it.
gosh.
I can't.
Okay, so keep going down.
No.
Okay, I want to see the
we
one by
not
state.
on there?
I want to see the one by state.
most searched porn stars.
No, you gotta keep going.
I'm trying to see if there's anything weird in here.
Yeah, just like like a random person.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it.
No. Oh
I
God.
search male ones.
No.
Danny D. I was hoping to find like Danny DeVito or something in there.
Keep
these
going
are
then.
just
Countries by traffic. United States.
Oh my
United
God.
States ravaging.
Oh my God. But it
everyone.
moved up.
Japan.
The United Kingdom was first.
Thank you, Sweden, for
Or
being
no,
the
Japan.
lowest on that list.
this isn't all the countries.
we appreciate you, Sweden.
Japan.
But Sweden could
Russia
be.
is surprisingly low on that list.
You know, probably have internet out there.
Dude, if ISIS can upload videos from a cave, I'm pretty sure Russia gets internet.
Average visit duration worldwide is 10 minutes and 28 seconds.
Thailand's
It's a
is the
15-second increase.
highest.
And you know why that is? It's because the amount of acting is so much more improved.
Oh God,
The
quit
camera
it.
work,
Just quit it.
the special effects, everything.
Quit it.
Uh,
Oh my God.
let's see. Amount of female visitors up 23 seconds.
Dude, look at the demographics by age.
Wait, female visitors 23 seconds higher compared to male visitors
Yeah.
in age.
It's probably because females
Man,
probably
you got
care more
some-
about the content.
You got some
They care more about that storyline. We got people connected.
18 and 24 is actually went down in 2018.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But then you've got like the older.
They're spending a lot.
65 plus
They're spending a lot of time.
is 125
They know what they
seconds.
like.
They're spending an extra what?
Minute and
2.5
25
minutes.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious.
My God.
Time spent per visit.
Mississippi number 1.
wow.
There you
Dude,
go.
Ohio's not even on that list. I'm proud.
Oh, I moved
We're not on
I
any
moved
of
all
those
over the
lists.
place, so it probably that's
So we're just
probably
somewhere
why.
in the middle.
I was in Alaska most of the year, so
Alaska's not even on that list.
well, that's what I mean. I left Alaska half the middle of the year. I'm trying to say that I'm a statistic.
We know.
On here. Okay.
All right, keep going down. I want to see the state.
That lasts the shortest. Kansas, 9 minutes and
Come
59
on.
seconds.
Scroll down.
Keep her going.
Why are you trying to rush
There's a
this?
lot
This
of
is
data.
brilliant.
There's a lot of data here.
Keep going.
Oh, hold on.
No, I don't know.
Oh, they got the
We already
world's
looked
most
at that.
viewed categories.
Few categories.
Wow.
Lesbian all the way across the
And most of South America.
North America and
And
Russia.
Australia.
Russia really likes their cartoons.
Yeah, hentai. That's actually really surprising to me. Hentai in Russia. That's odd.
it is odd. Wow,
I don't
there's so
like
much
any
here.
of this. Oh my god.
Keep going down.
Most
Keep
search
going.
terms on Pornhub gay.
Keep going down.
I like how they have twink. It's like
Daddy.
This is
daddy,
its own.
femboy.
Come on.
All right, keep
Come
going
on.
down.
Keep going.
What is Camp Buddy?
Camp
You know what?
Buddy.
No, keep going
Nope.
down.
Nope.
You know, just keep going
Furry
down.
is up 71%.
You know what I bet the first thing that comes up with Camp Buddy is? It's the videos that Justin Timberlake and Jimmy Fallon do.
Here's the most interesting one to me. The most viewed gay categories is straight guys.
According to James Charles, that's pretty normal.
Yes. That's incredible.
Most viewed categories by gender. Most viewed, yeah. Woman is lesbian and men is Japanese.
We need to get away from this topic. I don't like any.
It's
This
crazy
is
to me.
making me uncomfortable.
The states. We came here for the state breakdown.
Okay, hold on.
It's got to be here. I know it is.
Come on, keep going. I don't think it is.
There.
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah.
Feet in
Oh,
Ohio.
this is viewed. No,
Viewed by women? Feet.
So, women view
Women want feet in Ohio?
in Ohio?
Yeah, but it's better than peeing up in Michigan.
Oh, wow.
Pissing in Michigan?
Oh wait, what is that over there? Is that Maryland? What's smoking?
Oh, who's that? Who's cuckold? Who's that?
Is that DC?
I think it's
No,
DC.
it's not. That's not DC. That's too far north to be DC.
Oh, yeah. What am I thinking?
You're an idiot.
A whole state to be known as cuckold is fucking amazing. To me.
Why is VR in West Virginia? What the hell is that?
That's bullshit.
West Virginians love that VR,
I
man.
guess they got a lot of women.
I didn't know they had that much money.
But that was for women, so I'm pretty sure they've got one for men.
I'm looking.
Did they break it down by console?
There's so much data here.
This is too
There's a lot
They
of
had
data.
one specifically for Star Wars.
Hell yeah, they did. Oh wow.
Hold on, wait. what
Government
is it?
shutdown insights.
Percentage change in Washington D.C. hourly traffic compared to pre-shutdown average.
Why do they have all this data?
You want to talk about Google like getting data and stuff? Pornhub has more data than anyone. I
Live
guarantee
sporting event traffic changes.
it. New England.
You know,
Patriots
that's surprising that like it doesn't change per winning or losing state. You know,
That's funny. I'm telling you, I'm about to just skip this.
this is we
got
need to
other
get off
stuff.
this topic.
I don't know why you want to get off this topic. This is perfect.
Yeah, it went too far.
See, they showed the state one, but that was only for women.
Yeah, nobody cares about the men.
Tell you what, I'm gonna do one.
You guys
better,
will watch
all right?
anything. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna do you one better. So I wanted to show and let you more so for the listeners to listen.
Oh God.
So like what this deaf man is talking about. Like the kind of great content that he's missing.
See, I can see the tab, and I know what you're doing, and I know what this video is, and I've just been waiting for it.
Yeah.
So why don't you just break the platter out? And
Here we
serve
go.
it to us,
I
Jeff?
picked 4 that I found. There's so many good ones to pick from, but this is very well known.
What's it called, Josh?
It's called Lemon Stealing Horrors. Funniest porn intro ever. This is an actual porn. So here we go.
I'm so glad that our lemon tree finally grew
Me too.
and sprouted fruitful lemony lemons.
I know. Me too. I mean, imagine we can make lemonade, key lemon pie, Jesus.
Lemon meringue pie.
He knew he
I
messed
think
up.
it's the most valuable property
Keep in mind,
that
this
we
is a
have.
porn.
I do agree. I
Look
think
at
we
this.
should go to the bank and get a loan.
There's a
Actually, I
woman
think we should just get
sneaking out
lemon
from
tree
behind the
insurance.
trees.
With the title,
Get a
Joanna
loan.
Angel.
Use the lemon tree as collateral because it is now insured.
What is this, Friends? Like, what are they?
I don't know, man.
Just
She's
imagine
picking these lemons.
a life full
And
of
then she
lemon
starts
trees.
shoving them
And
in
all
her
beautiful
bathing
lemons.
suit, basically.
Endless possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
Look at
They're
that.
so
Yeah,
beautiful.
wow, she's just shoving them into her baby.
I wish I was a lemon.
You wish you were a
That's
lemon.
transparent.
If you were a lemon,
Oh,
I would put
it
you on
is,
my
isn't
shelf
it?
and
Listen to this
cherish you
shit.
like I cherish all our lemons.
That's so beautiful.
That's so beautiful.
But I only hope that the whores aren't stealing our lemons. You know, those naughty whores always steal lemons.
We do have a couple lemon whores in this.
You can
Damn
tell
lemon
he's just like,
stealing
why?
Because no one will take our prized lemons from us.
Hey, has it been about 10 seconds since we looked at our lemon tree?
It has been about 10 seconds.
What's these?
Hey, what the fuck?
Okay. I gotta talk about this. I gotta break this down. This guy is my favorite part of this video because you can tell he's like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
But he's also committed.
But he's trying not to laugh the whole time.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I think. Well, I mean, they obviously they got to know that it sucks, but they lean into it. So that one's more funny. But
Lemon
some of these,
stealing whores. What?
yeah.
What?
You gotta watch out. I like how it was like, this isn't the first time
that they
it's
knew
like in
that.
this community. Like it's like everyone is aware that these lemon stealing whores are just.
But
stealing
what I
lemons.
really love is they actually had to find a location with like a lemon tree that had actual lemons on it.
Yeah.
I feel like they based it because they had a lemon tree and they're like, you know what? Let's use this.
Lemons,
I
am I
know.
right?
Wait, has it been 10 seconds since we looked at our lemon tree?
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, it has
I
been
think you're
about 10
right.
seconds.
And he's like, hey, what the fuck?
Oh my God. So yeah, he was missing that fantastic dialogue.
Yeah. All right, so I'd be pretty mad if I was a deaf guy and knew I was missing on that.
Let's
So
put it, let me ask you a question, right? If you clicked on that, right, and you knew what the back half of that video was going to be, and you were like, hell yeah, I'm so excited for this, would you have skipped or would you have watched the whole thing?
oh, I always watch it.
You watch every video through to completion.
I don't watch it to completion, but until I finish, essentially. But
So the first couple minutes.
Oh my,
essentially, once the action starts, I only have about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
oh
For
my
the dialogue, though, I'm not
God.
really doing anything. I'm just taking in the experience.
Oh my God.
Right. Next one. This is the best
Oh my God, this
porn
is
plot twist ever.
It's only 30 seconds. I'm ready.
yeah.
You ready for this?
It's going to come at us fast.
It's gonna come hard, literally.
And I'm riding through the forest.
So it's just a girl wearing a little Red Riding Hood
This guy
outfit. A guy
is wearing black pants, a wife beater, and a wolf hat, like a wolf mask.
Going, little girl.
I'm going to my grandma's house.
Guess what, baby? I'm not even really a wolf. What? Yeah, I'm Skeletor.
So
the biggest plot twist of all. I'm pretty sure
I'm
M. Night
Skeletor.
Shyamalan directed this porn.
he was actually Skeletor.
I'm Skeletor.
So,
The fact, though, that he actually had that mask on under the other mask.
what's impressive with me is that these dudes can get hard after doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, all right, moving right on. This one's a little bit more.
Now, this one I could see because it has some of the best writing, right?
Yeah.
I think like Clint Eastwood.
And the
wrote this
award
one.
for best writing in porno movie goes to.
Coma. Muffin, that's incredible. What did he say?
These two women are dressed up like nurses in like a hospital setting, but they're like just standing at a freaking watering fountain, like a drinking fountain.
Yeah, just hanging out, talking about patients.
Chilling.
Conscientious. Well, at least you brought him back to life. I mean, you can feel good about that. My patient wants the opposite. What do you mean? Muffin, how do you feel about euthanasia? Well,
Muffin? How do you
So
feel
they
about
go like they're using the platform of porn to tackle like a topic
such
as euthanasia.
Physician-assisted suicide.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess the plot. They decide to have sex with this man to convince him.
Shush. Just watch.
No.
Just watch.
You'll see.
I've never been to Asia, but I think that, the youth in America is probably the same.
God.
Why? Is your patient Asian? No, sweetie. Euthanasia is when you help.
I love how
someone
there's
die
an
so that they
unnecessary
don't feel
doctor in the
more pain.
background.
Like a mercy killing.
like a mercy killing. See, I'm in it. I'm ready to keep watching.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Should it kill him? What would you do, Muffin? Oh, I could never do that, Trixie. Is there any way you can change his mind? It ain't no use. He's dead set on dying.
It ain't no use. He's dead set on dying.
Trixie, you go get those silly dying thoughts out of that man's head. You hear?
We hear groans of pain coming from the door next door.
It's a door that it's just a window door.
Yeah. So what kind of hospital has a glass door like that? What the hell is
And
that?
it's like
labeled treatment
Nurse,
room.
I can't take it anymore. You gotta end my misery.
Mr. Green, are you sure you want to do this? I mean, there's so many reasons to live.
Like what? My health?
Music?
I listen to goth.
Movies?
I watch porn, which only makes me horny and reminds me that I have no one.
Children?
They throw rocks at me.
Yo, someone wrote that, man. Like,
Yo, what the hell is this?
they throw rocks at me.
Well, I like that they were dissing the porn, and they're in a porn.
Yeah,
they wrote that.
Yeah.
Like,
It makes me sad.
you're sitting there
I'm
getting ready to go.
alone.
I'm like, wait a second. I am alone.
yeah. You suddenly make the viewer self-aware. Like, what am I doing with my life?
Well, I can't do this, Mr. Green. Besides, it ain't even legal.
Legal doesn't take the pain away, nurse.
Well, then take an aspirin or something.
Only if you have some of that sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so I can
Pause
die
it.
medicine.
Pause it. He literally took the exact line from the, best sleep you've ever had with a cold medicine. The NyQuil.
Yeah.
That's I love it so far. I mean, I'm ready.
This ain't a cold, nurse. I'm ready to go.
She goes off to get the syringe. That clearly doesn't even have a needle in it.
Hold on, this is about to take a turn. All right, so
don't
he
know if
said
I
that
can
he
be
wants
here
to
for
die.
this.
She's going to perform euthanasia on this, mercy kill this guy. You know,
can't.
she grabs a needle of unknown
Substance.
serum.
That just happens to be sitting on the table.
Just easily
just
available
waiting.
to anyone.
But that's illegal.
And here we go. This is
can't.
his reaction to her grabbing this needle to kill him.
Drugs?
Then how are we gonna do this, Mr. Green?
I want to go out the same way I came in.
How's that?
Well, I was born by the snatch. Now I want to die by the snatch. I'm not gonna sit on my face and take my breath away.
What on earth?
Yeah, I love it.
Wow, it's great.
You're not ready? You don't want more of that?
That is
You're not curious as will he find the urge to
Isn't
live?
that like basically how like Game of Thrones was written?
I think so.
Do you think that they're better at segues or that we're better at segues? Because
I think they're way better.
I think they're on a whole other level.
Yeah, we'll never be that good.
It's powerful. It's incredible.
For instance, they're never going to mention our podcast in a porn. I mean, I'll just throw that out there.
Yeah. So
all right, the last one I got. Last one I got. This one is in a different language, so I mean, this kind of defeats the purpose because it does have dialogue.
Well, this is what he wants.
But this is actually what he does want. He wants to hear this. So,
Alex, are you going to read it for us?
here we go. And pause. Okay, we're already in it.
In the
All right?
world?
So they're in like a. It looks like a bathroom.
Yeah, some
with-
kind of bathroom. There's hay barrels. There's hay
With
bales.
an electrical box.
Yeah.
So it says, this is the electrical box where we have always problems with. Can you describe that outfit?
It's like
She's just wearing a negligee.
Good, because I couldn't have said that word. And he just looks like he's got, what has he got, ski mask on?
Yep.
He's just, he's got a,
and like
just an
one
all
of those
black?
like 1950s varsity jackets.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Das ist der Stromkasten, mit dem wir immer Probleme haben, wenn Sie sich den mal angucken.
If you could have a look on it.
I'd love to. What's up with the hay there?
I love how he brings it up.
Yeah,
Should we
why?
No.
turn off the
What?
the audio? Probably.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Here.
What?
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Just blow.
We missed it. That was the thing. Here we go. Emily, can you read this for us?
No.
Okay. Alex, can you read this?
Sure.
Okay.
Josh, you play the woman
I don't know which one's which.
right now.
That's the electrical box where we always have problems with. If you could have a look on it.
I'd love to, but what's up with the hay there?
And why are you wearing a mask?
Just blow me.
And proceeds to blow him. That's it. That's all.
What kind of like broken reality do you live in where like everything just doesn't make sense?
That's like something like they know they're gonna shoot a porn, but it's like, oh, I guess we have to have an intro. Let's just do one real quick. It's basically what our podcasts are every time. It's just throw something together right before we record.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
with
I
that
question.
being
And
said,
then I
do you have
question my
anything?
life choices.
Do you have anything for dessert, Chef?
I do. I have one more thing for dessert. It is called the Grapefruiting Lady. I don't know if it's called that, but that's just what it is.
Grapefruit man.
My notes here: the age-old classic and why I'm afraid of grapefruits. Also, Anna hasn't seen this, so here it is.
I'm afraid.
So the background of this is she's a lady. I don't know too much about her.
Her name's Angel.
It says angelseroticsolutions.com. You want to check that link out?
No.
No. Nope.
She basically gives techniques on how to, pleasure your man. Or at least in this video.
It's like those magazines in the checkout. It's like
Like the Cosmo magazine.
like 5 tricks you could do to blow his mind.
Yeah. Or it's like late night TV shows or like not TV shows, but advertisements. How they just have like all this stupid shit that you're never gonna buy.
Mm-hmm.
But she just gives great advice. That's what she does. All right, here you go.
Breaking news: anti-angels at it again.
She's packed with a grapefruit.
Now this is my bonus technique, the grapefruit. Normally you can only get this technique in one of my classes, but I wanted to share this with you because I believe every man should get grapefruited. When you grapefruit your man, it's going to feel as if you are giving him head and fucking him at the same time. No better feeling would he ever get than being grapefruited. So what you need to do is you need to, of course, have a grapefruit.
Part of it is like her
They're very
her
instructional.
confidence. Yeah, and it's very like
it's very matter of factly.
Yeah, it's like this is the way.
Yeah, this is the way.
I don't know.
All right, Mando, you ready to get grapefruit?
Hey, Mando. Grapefruiting's a complicated profession. All right.
You want the puck? Show me the grapefruit.
Imagine doing this in front of like Baby Yoda.
What is wrong with you?
All right, here we're going.
You want to make sure you get the ruby red. The sweeter is easier. If you
Why?
are allergic to grapefruit or can't use a grapefruit for your medication, you can always use a large navel orange. Now, what you want to do is make sure
She gives you.
Well, you've got
backup
clementines,
advice.
so that should work.
There you go. Well, that's too big, but the
You don't make anything smaller. Like a pitted cherry.
thinking like I'm just thinking it's impossible to do on me. I'm thinking. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Wouldn't it?
You threw me off with that.
Okay, wouldn't it? I mean, it's a citrus fruit. Yeah. Wouldn't that hurt?
I don't know.
You are going to have to find out by watching this video exactly what the technique is.
I don't.
Stay till the end and know how it is.
Suggesting that you use an actual grapefruit,
Yes.
right?
It's saying
okay,
grapefruit your man.
I
She is
didn't know if
holding a
maybe the grapefruit was a substitute. I don't know.
She's got it. She knows what she's doing.
Okay.
The grapefruit is room temperature. All you have to do is put it in warm water. Do not microwave it. Do not boil it. Then, once it gets to that temperature, all you need to do is roll it. The reason why you want to roll it is because you want to juice it up a little bit. The juicier, the better. Then what you're going to do is you're going to find the navel. There's 2 navels to the grapefruit. Once you do that, you're going to place it on the plate.
Okay, I learned more about grapefruit from this video than I didn't know anything about grapefruit, and then I learned so much about grapefruit.
It's just a sour orange.
Can we talk about why is it called grapefruit? That's nothing to do with grapes. It doesn't even look like grape. Wow.
I mean, they kind of taste like grapes.
Oh, they're sour as shit.
Doesn't.
Well, if you put sugar
Doesn't
on
feel
them.
like grape.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
All right, let's keep going.
The navel's on the outside. You want to take a knife, and you actually want to cut one side of that navel off. Now, all this that you're doing, he will not see any of this preparation because I'm going to tell you that a little bit later. It's a trick. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take it to the other side and do the same thing.
So she's cutting the grapefruit.
So you should have a grapefruit that has 2 sides missing just like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put a hole in the middle of the grapefruit approximately the size of your man's penis. Do not make it too big. Do not make it too tight. Just approximate. Then what you want to do is you're going to take the knife midway down and make sure it goes all the way through. All you want to do is make a nice hole in the middle of the grapefruit.
I'm getting I'm just zoned
Now,
out.
if you take it and make it too big, that's okay because you can always squeeze your hands like the muscles of your vagina. And if you make it too tight, all you have to do is take your finger and push the flesh back. It's just grapefruit. Now, when you grapefruit your man, he has to be blindfolded. There's no ands, ifs, buts about it. Why? If you came to the bedroom with a grapefruit, what is your man going to say? What are you going to do with that? Is it going to burn and all that other thing? So you don't want any of that. So this is what you do.
I think these are valid questions. I think
Tonight,
you
I want to
should
do
answer.
something a little freaky. I want to suck your dick blindfolded. Your man will blindfold himself if he knows he don't get some head.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay, first of all, you are never blindfolding yourself around this lady. I mean, that's just the...
No.
Yeah, no.
Like, you just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, no.
Is today the day she snaps? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Is it today the
But here's the
grapefruit day?
thing.
Maybe she
Here's
can
the
bring
thing.
a watermelon.
Here's the thing. After April 2016, do you think if, say, somebody's girlfriend came in and was like, basically put a blindfold on yourself, right? Do you think they were maybe like, is this going to involve a grapefruit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if this is as popular of a video as you guys think, which it's not, it's only had 213,000 views.
This isn't the original upload.
Oh, God, it's one iteration of it. Jesus. Oh.
In the bed, you have the grapefruit already prepared under the bed. He smelled the citrus in the air. He thinks you have on some new Victoria's Secrets or something. He has no idea. And what you're going to do is be a woman of your word. Now, you have to get his penis erect. So what you're going to do is just suck his dick, just like you said.
Okay, now, I need to prepare you.
She's going to demonstrate this, Josh.
Okay, now, she says that she got to demonstrate it, right? And you got to make it approximately the size of your man's, penis. Well, she grabs like a giant black dildo. and she's going to show, she talks a lot of smack, but you guys see how it's done. I mean, that would just make sense. So
You said you were going to do.
Joshua!
Once he's nice and erect.
And then she just continues talking like nothing happened. Now
that doesn't happen.
That sound would haunt my dreams.
Sounds like an ultrasound.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I'm pretty sure you've heard the sound before in a meme compilation.
I'm sure you have.
I'm pretty sure I've heard it before, and I just didn't say anything.
Yeah, this is. I mean,
Oh, no.
This makes me like want to go be a nun.
No.
What you're going to do is replace the grapefruit from your mouth. You're going to twist up and down on his shaft and suck the head at the same time.
She's pressure
Now, ladies,
washing
remember,
it.
it sounded so bad. Like, I've never heard anything like that. It's fucking terrifying.
So she just stuck a shop vac on there. And
Yeah. It's
What on... Okay. Anna and I are gonna go get something to eat. We're gonna leave.
No.
Keys. I gotta go. I can't.
You can't leave in the middle of this.
No, it's 3/4 of the way done. I'm outie.
Okay, well, we'll finish this.
Yep, you do that.
Wait, are you actually getting food?
I don't know where I'm going, but it's not here.
Can you pick up a grapefruit?
If this was my house, I'd throw something at you, but I don't know what I can't break you.
Don't answer that.
Nope. Oh God. Holy shit.
So that was. So you're fine with domestic violence, but grapefruiting, you draw the line there. Okay.
She had those strangle hands.
Yeah.
Well,
I just know because she can hear it from there.
At the same time.
Okay.
That's like my sleep paralysis demon. Like
sleep paralysis demon.
Well, you know what? That's pretty much the end anyway. I mean,
yeah, we did it.
Yeah, we made it.
I think this is a historical moment. We should write this down. This is the first time we got them to both leave.
Yeah, it's just a couple of dudes. Like,
just a couple of guys over here.
Just a couple of guys.
Isn't this great? Couple
just
guys
hanging out.
Guys being dudes. How do you do that? Like, do you think she's inhaling or exhaling? I think she's doing both.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like every breath's her last. Like, I don't know. It blew my mind when I saw that. So, and I got her to see it, so it's official.
Yeah.
So
you did it.
We made it. We're at the end. Oh, I thought it was an okay episode. I thought.
I kind of wish I had known about the porn angle from the start.
I'm glad you brought that up. I have good news. Something that is in the works. So we've got another episode coming out that Alex is going to completely prepare.
Yes.
But after that, we are trying to get a men versus women competition. And what this means is just going to be dudes versus girls, different podcast episodes, and see who can come up with a better show.
In this day and age, I don't think this kind of divisive competition is really helpful for the overall narrative of our society.
Well, this is their chance to show that they are better.
Oh, okay. Well,
which they are. They have shown they're better because they left during this video.
So so this is a chance for them to feel more justified about being in this podcast.
I think so. Yeah, and the I don't know. It's just gonna be you, me, or Alex and I, and we'll probably get two other dudes to hop on with us.
No, you know what? I think you should leave it as you and me, like you're talking to the audience. It's just gonna be you and me. Come over here.
Essentially, we'll have just a dude one, and then we'll come up with our own stuff, and then the next week will be the girls. Although maybe the girls will go first. That's just how it works, you know. So I don't know exactly what Anna's plan is for that, but I'm sure she will tell me.
She'll probably involve her friends, probably recurring.
It'll probably be super, you know.
Longtime fans of the show might remember. There might be somebody coming back.
Could be.
Who's
I'm thinking we just find like a homeless guy, get him on here.
Incredible. I'm down.
Let's see what else we got going on. There's you got to like, follow, share us, because we're trying to, we're trying to make this be a little bit more.
Tell your moms, tell your aunties.
We're trying to get more stuff involved with the show, and it's I actually really enjoy doing it. So I think that
I don't think the people understand we're not going away, no matter how hard you want us to.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you don't like and follow us, it will never get better. You're just gonna have to deal with this. And even if you don't listen to us, just know that we're out there. Just like an ex that you absolutely despise. They're just out there living their life.
somewhere in an abandoned warehouse north of Chicago.
Yep. Looking for clean needles and just
we're out there and we're watching grapefruit videos.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much all I have. It's been great. I may be announcing a divorce shortly after the marriage. So we'll see.
Yeah. It's because of the grapefruit.
Yeah, I don't think she was ready for that.
You should take her to a honeymoon to like a grapefruit farm.
She'd love that. I'm sure she would. All right, everyone. Thanks for sticking through. I mean, let's be honest. Nobody's listening to this point. If you are, go ahead and shoot out a message to shout us out in a message.
Yeah,
you're like, and I want you to say
grapefruit gang.
Yeah, say grapefruit gang. That's how I know that Travis Steiner is listening. All right, everyone. We'll see you next Monday.
Tagger it.
Hey, we almost did it at the same time. Squad along, we're all.
Once he's nice and erect, what you're going to do is replace the grapefruit